Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, We're the Movie Couple. I'm Wendy.
I'm Dustin.
And we finally have the official trailer for the Disney's live action Snow White. I think this was actually like playing exclusively in theaters ahead of, I'm guessing, whatever Disney
Moana
movies.
2 probably.
Probably. But I think people were saying that it was in theaters before that. But we didn't see it on YouTube, so I think they were kind of made it like a cinema only thing until today, which is why we are doing this video.
I remember those days when you can only go see like the newest trailer if you go see a certain movie.
And people would go to the movies for trailers.
I know they did that for the Phantom Menace.
But now
you had to go to the theaters to see it.
Now people are like, okay, so if my movie starts at 7:30, I'm not gonna get there until 8 because
30 minutes of trailers
plus ads and all that stuff, and plus we have assigned seats. So if you want to, skip all of that, you could if you wanted to. But we are here. We're gonna check out the official trailer for Snow White. Is it just called Snow White, or is it Snow White and Seven Dwarfs?
I think it's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh no, it's just Disney's Snow White.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So. Lots of talk on the internet surrounding this movie. I have both watching the teaser trailers and little clips that they've released. I've both been excited and not excited at the same time. I don't know. I feel like with Disney live action films, I get very excited about them. When they first announced it, I was like, oh, cool, I want to see how they do it. And then I see how they do it, and I'm like, okay, and it's one of those things. It's kind of like, I would still always have the original animated one, which I think is always going to be the best anyways.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really bother me, that much, but it just really rarely, measures up to, how good the original is.
Yeah, and, Snow White was the very first,
Disney
full-colored animations, feature-length film. So it's kind of weird to be able to transition that into a live-action movie. But honestly, yeah, ever since the beginning, I've been a little bit because, you hear people talking about the production, people talking, the way that the dwarves look, I thought was kind of weird. And we've only seen, it feels like we've seen a full-length trailer, but it's all just been teaser stuff up to this point. So I'm really excited to see a little bit more of the context that they've put all of these images that we've been seeing into the film.
I will say I'm really excited about Gal Gadot in the role of the evil queen. I think she's gonna have a lot of fun with this one. I can't wait to see her whole get up. It's just full evil. So let's go ahead and get into it. We've linked the official trailer for you in the video description below if you want to check it out without our reaction.
And if you guys like our reactions, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos that come out on our channel. I know. Let's dive into this trailer for Disney's Snow White. Oh, that's kind of like an intense.
This was my father's kingdom, a place of fairness. But the queen changed everything.
Oh!
Take him away!
Your Majesty.
What did you say?
The people need some kindness.
I really don't remember you being this opinionated.
Interesting.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
Famed is thy beauty, Majesty.
Ah.
But a lovely maiden I now behold.
I look at you, and I just want to be the fairest of them all.
The way her smile dropped.
Flee into
Yeah.
the woods.
The sleeves look good there. The puffy sleeves.
My parents always said this forest was a magical place.
Interesting.
The turtle.
Yeah, the animals look interesting.
I think they're really trying to give them that
The animated. Yeah.
Okay. You can see their little beds. Oh my gosh.
It's a human.
What did you think I was?
Nothing. Ghost.
Ghost.
Oh, because she's so pale.
From the queen here.
The queen stole everything
queen.
from all of us.
Oh, she's a meanie.
It's time to restore
Oh.
our kingdom.
That's different.
What? Are they gonna have a revolt?
Look, it's a Disney roller coaster.
Find Snow White.
New song too.
Interesting.
There, her hair looks better there,
And now we're here to take
but
it
not
back.
there.
You were saying.
She's gonna take over a corrupt government with 7 dwarves.
Did I frighten you?
Oh,
Oh.
you think that's Gal in the old age? The
Yeah,
old...
it probably is. Huh.
Okay, very colorful.
Yeah, very bright, very
Yes.
vibrant.
Yes.
I'm not sure if I'm okay with the whole changing of the story, you know, to where it's them kind of like taking back the kingdom. And I'm like, wait, whoa. But back up.
like
I
they
don't
did
remember that in the original story.
It's not in the original story.
No.
Well, at least not the original Disney animated
No.
story. It's very everybody knows how that goes. So I feel like they're adding, taking some creative
Some creative liberties.
with it, but it's also like I'm trying to remember, like in Once Upon a Time they also had the whole like Snow White, fighting against the evil queen, but that's also under a whole different like situation.
Yeah.
That show, I like that show a lot, but it's very different than the way it's being told here. So yeah, I am curious as to how like that's gonna work in the story. Not that I'm against change. I think if it continues to tell a good story, I'm here for it. I'm just thinking about like, it looks like for the first half of the movie, it's what we know of Snow White, and she goes to the Door's house and whatever.
And then comes the revolution.
Right, and then she comes back, but then how then does she at like night, or like if she doesn't succeed, then she goes back to the cabin,
And then she gets poisoned.
And then the queen gets so mad. It's like, oh well, obviously the woodsman didn't. Maybe that's how she finds out that the huntsman did not successfully, murder her, and was like fine. And Joe Thanos like, I'll do it myself with the apple. So I'm guessing that's how it'll go. And I don't know if like a prince is even in this. I think it's going to be the guy in the beginning.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's.
I think just like a
the
villager, and maybe he is like also
Maybe he's, like you said,
from a
maybe
distant king. Either he is a regular villager, or he's like prince from a distant kingdom. I was
what
just
it might
visiting.
be is the fact that she ends up taking over not just this kingdom but also another kingdom, and he's the prince from the other kingdom.
Oh, but it was all under the queen's rule.
Yeah.
So, okay, that could be. I mean, with that part we don't know, so I'm curious to find out.
He actually has a part of a royal bloodline.
I do like that part better, that the person that she, if they take the romantic route, like it's somebody that she would have interacted and know, and not just like
some random
dude,
guy that walked into the woods and saw
and I was
7 dwarves
yeah.
grieving a dead woman.
Right. And it's, well, I mean, technically in the original story they did meet like quickly, but it was very, very brief, and I don't think enough for it to be like, I'll marry you right away. And it's like, well, you don't know him yet. So that could be how it goes here. I don't know. I didn't have as much of a problem with the costumes that in this trailer. I think they showcased it a lot better in this one than they did in some of the other ones that we saw. I feel like they still could have done like more with like the bodice area. Like, I don't know, it feels kind of like they got the colors right, obviously, but it felt a little plain. And then I don't know, I just don't, and this is such a minuscule thing to nitpick at, and I feel stupid for saying this, but it bothers me. I don't like how they styled her hair.
Yeah,
the length is great, and the bob and what. Yes, Snow White has like that very like short hair, but I wanted them to do a little bit of like curls, not really pin curls, but like curls up here, because she has that, and it's I don't know how they it's just straight and just like this. Is it a time period thing? Like they researched it and they're like, that's how women hair was
looked back then.
Then like in that period, and if that's the case, then fine, it is what it is. But this is also Snow White, and if you're gonna do live action, then like you should try to match it as close as you can for a hairstyle.
Yeah.
For a very iconic princess. I don't know, but that's again just a nitpick. Excited that Rachel's getting to sing in this. She always sounds great. So like I'm not worried about the singing and the performance. I'm curious to hear you know, a couple. It sounds like a new song that we have, in this movie. And with that said, that is our thoughts on the official trailer for Disney's live action Snow White. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.
Do a little Fiona there.
When the bird explodes. I love Shrek.